Alright, hello. This is Deepwoken video. I'm gonna basically teach you the basics and the full in-depth guide for my new strategy of Irithine farming. Basically, Irithine farming has to be one of the best ways to get money. So, I just went and did some Irithine farming. I have 43 right here. But you're just about to see how much this stuff sells for. So I have 43. That sold for 516. This stuff sells for hundreds of notes. It is ridiculous how much money you can get for this stuff. And there's also a ton of side items that you can get from Irithine farming. And you can sell all this as well if you don't want it. And that gives you a ridiculous amount of money as well. And now I have 744 notes, and I'm power 1. Now you can pretty much do whatever you want with this money, because it's your money to spend. But I'm gonna buy the training gear, so I'm just gonna cut this part out.
Boom. Bam. Bop. Bada bop. Boom. Pow.
Alright. Now that we bought the training gear, Irithine farm. So, wherever your origin is, either Isle of Vigils or Etria or Minitirsa or wherever you started, you're basically just gonna want to go to Irithine. Everybody knows, pretty much everyone knows Irithine is the island. That's pretty much like in the middle over there. It's like around over that area. I can actually buy a new boat. Sweet. So yeah, pretty much everybody knows that Irithine is the island where you can farm quite a good bit as a brand new character. But there is a special area in Irithine called Tower Struck Lands, and there's not much to do there, but there is a location that we're going to check out. So all you have to do is just go to Irithine. Oh, there's a dude there. No. Nuh-uh. No. Not today. Man, what server I'm in? Smart Hangman? Alright, once you're at Irithine, hold on, cards time, ah shoot. Alright, once you're at Irithine, you're gonna wanna head towards Bandit Village. Want to head up here. There is a second route that you can take, but there is a pteropod blocking the way, so you're gonna want to watch out for him. It's like a little purple crab. There's a fight. Oh dang! There's people here. Alright. You're not gonna want to go to Bandit Village, but this is Bandit Village right here. Don't go there as a freshie, because there's lots of bandit leaders in there, but you're gonna want to keep going this way. Towards this cliff here. Make sure, this pine tree is here, that's when you're going the right way. Then you're gonna head through this gate, and you'll enter Tower Struck Lands. Now you're gonna climb up here, and go through this gate. We're gonna come up here. So you're gonna come in through there. Oh. Okay. So you're gonna climb up here and go through these two towers right here. We're gonna come through here. Here's what it looks like, and you're gonna drop down here. We're gonna take a right, go to the right path, and then you'll come up on this place right here. Up there is Burning Stone. That's not where we're going. We're going in here. This is the Garden Reservoir. There is another pteropod spawn right here, but he's not there right now. And basically, Irithine is this green rock right here. So you're going to want to mine that and you'll get Irithine. And so you're just going to want to stock up on that. What we're really looking for is... if I can get some... hold, please. Okay. This is what we're looking for right here. Pure Irithine. So, we are looking for both. We're basically looking for Irithine in general. But what will make us the most money is this pure Irithine. If you have... I highly recommend that you do this with a guild base that has a blacksmith. So if you have a guild base and it has a blacksmith, this will make this a lot easier. And if your base has an antiquarian, that is even better. Basically, you're just going to enter your guild base. Basically, I have 5 pure Irithine. So, your blacksmith will accept pure metals. Basically, you're going to want to talk to him. And he says, can you take a look at this stone? And you're going to want to hold the pure Irithine in your hands and click on it. He's going to accept it and he'll give you a chest. The reason why we're doing Irithine is because these chests that he gives are golden chests. So it's one of the better metals that you can give him. And I already have the talents. We have this talent called Excavator, and it gives you a chance to receive 2 sets of ore when you're mining, and you mine stuff like super fast. So if you give him 5 pieces of pure ore, you'll get the Excavator talent, and you're pretty much just gonna want to just loot these chests because the loot isn't very good as some of the other places, but you can actually get pretty good stuff every once in a while. But what we're really wanting to do with all this garbage is just sell it to an antiquarian, which is why if you have an antiquarian it's better because you can sell your Irithine that you mined and the stuff that you get from the blacksmith. Be wary because this cave is full of Sharkos. There are Sharkos pretty much everywhere. That guy over there just killed one. So unless you really know how to fight a Sharko, you're going to want to kind of stay away from them. See, that's the pteropod right there. He normally spawns right here normally, but I guess someone like dragged him over there. But basically you're just going to want to look around this cave to find the green Irithine. So just going to mine all this up. Lagged for a second. And there's some over here. Be careful, because there is a Sharko that spawns right here. He will spawn facing this way, so if you're in view over here, especially on top of that ledge, he will see you, and you're gonna have to deal with him either by like running away or just straight up killing him. But Sharkos are very dangerous when you're a low level, so you have to be careful when dealing with those. Pteropods are also fairly dangerous when you're low level, because they will mess you up real quick, because especially when you have like very low fortitude, they can do up to like half a bar of health up here. So you have to be careful when you're in here and you're dealing with those. But basically you're just going to keep repeating this process until you have enough Irithine for you to sell. Now, if your base had an antiquarian, you could stay here for pretty much forever and just keep farming the ore, but I do not have an antiquarian in my guild base. He normally spawns right here. You can get an antiquarian if you have 9 rooms in your guild base. We only have like 3. And rooms are pretty dang expensive. So, if you don't have an antiquarian, you can reset your character and teleport back to Isle of Vigils or Etria or wherever your origin is, and you can sell there. But if you do have an antiquarian, you can just sell it here and you can stay here forever. So most of the things that you do here is to farm for money, but mining Irithine can actually get you quite a bit of intelligence, especially at an earlier level. See, I just gained intelligence through that. So if I use my encyclopedia, tell me my intelligence is improving. And I can mine Irithine. Probably do have to mine a decent amount to level up your intelligence. But basically most of this is for money, so that you can get a bunch of starting notes, so you can get the training gear. Okay, literally nothing's improving right now. But basically, you can just use this to level up a little bit. You can level up here a little bit. To level up in here, if you want to level up at the same time, you can kill Sharkos if you really know how to. There is a way you can cheese the Pteropod, but it is very slow, and he doesn't give that good loot. The loot isn't that good. However, there is a variant of the Pteropod. It's not corrupted, but there's a variant where instead of being like 2 different purple tinges of purple, he will be black and red. He's a bit more powerful. He has a lot more health. But when he's like that, his loot is a lot better. I've actually gotten an enchanted weapon from killing one of those red Pteropods before. And he also drops the Crescent Cleaver, which is a pretty darn good heavy weapon if you're a heavy user like I am. So yes, you definitely want to kill the red Pteropod whenever you have the chance, because he does spawn in here every once in a while. There are progressively more Sharkos as you go back further into the cave, and you'll also have to cross this acid quite a lot. All you really have to do is just jump while you're in it, and you'll take like way less damage. Because if you just like stand in it, you'll take damage like fairly quickly, but if you jump, you'll like take way less damage. You will still take damage eventually, but this is if you have to survive an acid for a long time, or you can't afford to be an acid. So yes, acid is also a huge hazard if you're fighting Sharkos. Never fight Sharkos in acid. I don't care what anybody says. Never fight Sharkos in acid. I don't know why, but they always win if you're fighting them in acid. Because acid damage, even if you have like a lot of fortitude, this acid damage adds up, and it can be very difficult to fight the Sharko unless you kill it fast enough. But yeah, basically, Irithine farming is fairly simple. Just make sure you have a pickaxe. It's super cheap. You can buy it you can buy it at the general store in Etria, and you can buy it next to the hotel in Isle of Vigils. But basically, all you need is a pickaxe and the excavator skill. So just get 5 pure ore of any type, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it matters, but just get 5 pure ore, give it to this guy, and you'll get the excavator talent, and you'll mine ore super fast, and you'll gain tons of money. Yeah, I got 4 pure Irithine here, and 34 over here. I am gonna farm for quite a bit longer. So, I am going to tell you one last thing about Irithine farming. The max stack for Irithine is 99. I'm pretty sure that's the max stack for most things, but if you have 99 Irithine, it's hilarious how much pure Irithine you can get. Because if you have the max stack of Irithine, it won't let you harvest normal Irithine, but you can still mine the ore. And if it technically gives you normal Irithine, the ore will just stay there, and you can keep just mining the same piece of ore until you get pure Irithine, and then it disappears. It is ridiculous how much pure Irithine you can get if you have 99 normal. However, I don't recommend that as much, because it does take a while to get that much Irithine. And the loot that you get from pure Irithine isn't that good anyway. So, you can just sell this, you'll still get tons of money. But you can also sell the pure Irithine, but you'll get less money for selling it rather than giving it to this guy and selling the loot. And that's pretty much it. Just be aware of all the general hazards of the Garden Reservoir. You can do it with other ores like Aerosaur, but it doesn't wield as good drops. Like, it's even worse than Irithine. So I'm gonna farm for quite a bit longer, and I will I will start the video again when I'm done farming here. So, if there's no Sharko here, you can come up through here. You can climb this. And there's Irithine up here too. There's quite a lot in this area. It's actually kind of ridiculous of the amount that you can get. But once you come back here, there's a Sharko right there. He doesn't spawn there, I don't think. But I don't know why, but Sharkos are so oblivious to their surroundings, it's actually hilarious. Frick. He saw me through the wall, which sucks. So yeah, this Sharko is after me right now. If you're a decent distance away, he'll just keep trying to chase you down. But if you get a bit too close, he's gonna bend down and use his coral shot. Basically, he's just gonna bend down, and you're just gonna want to parry that with F. It does do quite a bit of damage, so be careful. So just like that. So you're just gonna want to parry that. It's fairly easy to do. If you have aerial assault, that's pretty good because it'll give you better mobility in here. You want to try and stay out of the acid as much as possible, especially when you're on very low health. Oh! I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here. Unless I level up. But then again, I don't really... Okay, thanks. Just mine that right away. Alright, I'm just gonna heal up, I guess. Wish I could get a health pack. Oh, I'm just gonna reset. So I just need to wait 40 seconds till I can reset. But basically, I'm going to reset my character. And in this game, resetting does not kill your character. You can just use it to respawn. Basically, whenever you're done farming, you can just go sell all your stuff, which is what I'm about to do. Just wait 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now I can reset my character. Just wait 30 seconds for that to happen. Alright, now that I reset, you can choose to spawn at your origin or your guild base if you have the resting room or whatever, the quarters. You can spawn at your guild base if it's placed down in that server. But for this, I'm going to spawn at my origin. I still have like 0 health, so I'm going to visit the campfire first. Alright. Whenever you have all of your stuff that you're wanting to sell, if you want to keep any of this, sure, yeah, you can keep it, equip it, do whatever you want with any of the stuff that you get with the loot. Really do whatever you want with anything that you get in that cave. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell it. You can pretty much do this at any level, which is really useful if you have a big guild, because you can put a lot of money into the guild treasury, like a lot. You can get like thousands of notes by doing this farming method. So you're basically just going to want to sell all this stuff. Alright, so you can just sell pretty much everything. I usually keep mantra ingredients because they're useful later in the game. But 53 Irithine will sell for 636 notes. And then you can sell all these rings that you don't want. You get a lot of rings from this, trust me. You can get some pretty good ones, like a blood iron ring. You can get some pretty good rings. And just like that, I have 1,000 notes from one little farming session and nearly dying. What a great deal. Now, basically, I'm just going to donate all of this to my guild base. Because we still need an antiquarian, so we're gonna need lots of rooms. I'm gonna add to this treasury all the money. Oh! So yeah, that's basically Irithine farming. You can pretty much do this at any level, especially if you need tons of money for whatever you need money for. It's a great way to get money. I think it's actually better than actually just looting chests, in my opinion. Alright, so yeah. Oh, ooh. That's a pretty good chest. Anyways, yeah. You can pretty much just do whatever you want with Irithine farming. It's fun. Not really. And it's a great way to get money. It's pretty much the best way in my opinion. So, boom!